My Duderinos, what is up? The name is Cruggles, and welcome back to Resident Evil 1. This is the final episode. Of this playthrough. And, by the way, just to point out, just to explain what I'm doing, I switched out my see, at this point I figured, you know what, we've got a final boss battle ahead. And so I only brought my Magnum out because I have a bunch of ammo for it anyways. And it's a high damage weapon. Fairly certain it's high damage. So, you know, like I said, I think I'm just standing around while figuring out. There's moments where I'm just standing around. I'm probably just figuring out what I want to do or stopping to text somebody because it was early in the morning. And I was tired. Actually, not gonna lie, I'm a little tired myself. I just got back from a work shift, and I haven't been feeling the best, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from finishing recording this episode. Anyway, yeah, we're about to go to do the final battle or whatever. We know that we needed to get an elevator going or something. Appears to be the control panel. Yep, and then we get that going. The elevator is working.
Chris!
And we hear Rebecca scream, like for us just saying.
I saw you in her garden. I finally caught up.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
That's my plan, sir.
Wait a minute, does she have a weapon on her? Okay, she has a pistol. Yeah, and I guess I was just looking for items before. And here we go.
Wesker.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud. But of course you are one of my men.
Thanks. Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella. And stars were Umbrella's. No, rather, my little piggies. The Tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place, and unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of Stars.
You killed them with your own dirty hands! You son of a bitch!
No.
Oh yes, dear. Just like this.
Becca!
Don't move.
Jeez. Just fucking shoots her.
I don't think you want to die just yet. I have something that's of some interest to you.
What do you mean something that's of interest? But if I go silent during cutscenes, it's not me. It's not my mic. It's me. Intentionally not speaking. What is? Oh, gee. Oh, fuck. What is? How did his hand get so big? Did he,
The ultimate.
I don't know if I can make that joke, but you guys know what joke I want to make. I guess he was going too hard with that hand.
You've
When
become senile.
Chris, you'll never understand. It's magnificent.
magnificent how? That thing ain't so magnificent. It's got it, and it's not even an ultimate life form. Its heart is outside of its chest. Unless, I'm assuming that
Test tube freak.
test tube freak. I mean, I would have called him a fuckface. I would have called him a fuckface or something. I don't know. What I would have called him would have been a lot more crude. Also, his heart is literally outside of his chest. He's not the ultimate life form. I'm sorry, but he's just not. Terminal looks like it was. This is definitely one of the creepiest things you ever. Okay, but what about? There we go.
Rebecca!
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest.
Bulletproof vest.
There's nothing left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
There's nothing left to do here, but no, I'm fairly certain there's stuff that I can do here, because I'm fairly certain I do something here before I leave. What a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. Oh, what an observation note. The discovery of the G-virus was, in fact, 21 years after the administration of the progenitor virus, okay? The prototype parasite, which we had delivered from a laboratory in France, was administered to the sample specimen. The sample specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. Okay. The lack of any reaction was an unsolved mystery, but now everything is clear to me. The prototype oh, come on. Okay. The prototype parasite was incubating in the sample specimen's body for 21 years. Then from that incubating state, the prototype suddenly mutated. Evolved may be a more appropriate way to describe it. Okay. This observation gave me more insight in my research. Through further modification testing, I was able to derive a method to create the G that surpasses the performance of the T. Oh, the G virus. This was the breakthrough that would change the future of the BOW's history. I can't wait to see the look on Alexi's annoying face when I finally announce my research, but unfortunately I'll have to wait a few more years to completely verify my findings. William Birkin. I'm being used to... Oh. Okay, so basically, that note that he had was just, he was holding something basically saying that William Birkin was basically, like, claiming the superiority of the G virus. A lock? Wait, what? A panel used to release the emergency electronic lock. Release, yes. Why am I not pressing yes? Electronic lock has been released. And I guess right now I'm just looking around the room to make sure, like, there's nothing that I'm missing. Okay, I'm fairly certain at this point there's nothing I'm missing. Cruggles, what are you doing? I know it's early in the morning, but what are you doing? Okay. So yeah, there's not much left of the game, of the gameplay itself. There's gonna be... Okay.
Chris?
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently, there's still a lot of tyrant virus here.
A lot of time.
We
Oh,
should blow this whole place up.
should
Right.
blow this...
The show must go on.
The show must go
I'll leave
on.
that up to you, Rebecca.
I'll leave that
I'm
up
on
to
it.
you,
I'll
Rebecca.
start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
It's not like we're out of this yet. I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
He's just letting her activate the self-destruct. Yeah, good job, Chris. Fucking have her do your main... Have her activate the switch for you. He doesn't even argue against it. Self-destruct system has just been activated.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Wait, but how did she activate it so quickly? Also...
System has been activated.
Wait, why am I going to that room? No, Cruggles. You don't have much time.
Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Cruggles, quit being dumb. Yeah, I don't think there's even a time limit here.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Oh yeah, and then we're going to get Jill. Because, you know, she was down here and you have to get her to...
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Why would they have a prison, though? Like, I mean... Actually, no, that makes total sense. For them to have a prison.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Jill, sorry I made you wait.
I knew you'd come.
Let's get out of here.
Imagine if I completely forgot her, though. Boy, that would suck. I'm just gonna wait here for Chris to get me. And just BOOM! When it explodes.
Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated.
Or imagine if I didn't get Rebecca after she got shot.
Let's get going.
She just wakes up. Huh? Oh, I just go to activate the self-destruction thing. And it's like... BOOM! She's dead too. Chris is the only one out, and now he's a sad look. Excuse me, ow, that hurt. He's just said, nope! I remember at that point, I literally shot him. I remember that's literally what I did. That was my reaction when I played this part. I remember that so well, because I just turned around, shot him, and was like, nope! That one, and it was like, I was laughing a little bit afterwards. Okay, what am I don't think that's the room I'm supposed to go in. Wait, is it, or am I being... Yeah, no, I'm being a dumbass again. You know, why isn't Jill with me? I got her out of the room and she was behind me earlier. Why isn't she with me now? A continuity errors game? The fuck? The fuck are you doing to me? Okay, before I opened that door, I thought I saw a hand, like, come out of the ground. Oh, there's Jill. Where's Rebecca? So I don't know how Jill got so far ahead, but okay. Ooh. Shotgun shells. Pfft. It's not like I'm gonna fucking need them at this point, honestly. Oh wait, actually. Oh, am I going back for the shotgun shells, or am I gonna... Oh wait, no, I was probably going back to talk to her, and then... Take the first, yes, I'm gonna take the first aid box. Why would I take the shotgun shells? That's not very smart of me. Yeah, there we go. This is Brad running out of... Oh. Wait, there's... Oh yeah, because I think we heard Brad on the radio earlier. like when it was nighttime, or when we were outside, or when we went out. Yeah, when we went outside for the first time, we heard Brad. Wait, there's an item right there. Chris, what are you doing? Why are you not looking? The elevator isn't receiving power. The fuse is still missing. The elevator. Oh, come on. Are you? Oh wait, why is it right there? That's weird.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
I gotta admit, that's a bit weird. 3 minutes detonation. And then Rebecca just shows up.
Self-destruct system's activated.
Good work. Brad's up in the helicopter.
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them.
But,
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
okay.
Oh, I think, yeah, I have enough. Why wouldn't I have enough Magnum ammo? Three minutes. Now they have a time. Now they show the timer. I would have expected them to show the timer earlier, but okay. What is the signal? Oh, I know what's going on. And an herb. Chris is gonna smoke some herb, and that's gonna. I do not endorse. I do not condone any smoking or of anything. But Chris is gonna smoke that herb, and he's gonna heal from it somehow, which doesn't happen in real life. But you know. Actually, I don't want to say that doesn't happen in real life. That was actually a stupid statement. Considering, because I know that like marijuana does that. Like, I'm just stating as like a general statement. Marijuana does have medical purposes. I don't know. So yeah, I guess he can smoke something and heal, but like I'm not. But you wouldn't heal like from an injury instantly, or whatever. And there's big ol' fucko. Big ol' fuckhead with his heart sticking out like a complete dumbass. You know, I wonder if she can actually die there. Oh no. And yeah, it's a pretty easy boss battle. Kill it, whatever it is. Just kill that big ol' fuckhead. Oh, for fuck, holy fuck. Why wouldn't I take the goddamn rocket launcher? I love how I still had to fucking reload it. Okay, that's hilarious how like fucking stops before like I think 3 times. I laughed like I think during it, but that's fucking hilarious. And just boom. That would have made Smokey the Bear so mad. And Jill just falls asleep on my shoulders. Jeez. I think Chris. And Rebecca's on. Is she on the floor or on the other seat? And just flying off into the sunrise. Not the sunset, the sunrise. And here's the credits. Alright, time for my review. Because, you know, credits call they're a call for a review, honestly. Most of the time in games, it depends. Sometimes there's after-game content. With this game, there is a little bit of after-game content, but it's not anything significant. So I'm not gonna focus on that this time around, at least. Anyways. I can't even get the words out what I was gonna try to say. Oh. Yeah, so, Chris's playthrough, I actually enjoyed this playthrough a lot. I really did. But my only issue is that, actually no, I don't want to give an issue, I don't want to state an issue. For like, I don't know how to fucking properly review this, because like, I didn't actually get to play the first one, sadly. I mean like, the original version of the first one. This is the first one, but like, it's a remake. Or, yeah, remake, that's the right word. And most of this game is new content. Now, I do want to say, this game actually is... it wasn't too scary at first. Just cause I knew I was going into a bit. And the zombies weren't too hard to take care of. Really, my only issue, actually...
Chris, you did a fine job.
Oh wow, 12 hours, 52 minutes, and 52 seconds. Holy shit. I took so long to play this game. It shouldn't have taken me that long to beat it. Wow. Almost 13 hours. Okay, but no, oh, the closet key. By the way, there was a room I think I was talking about earlier. There was one room we never got to go into. You know that room with all the paintings and stuff? There's one painting, and there's like a room behind it. I was trying to figure out a way to get into there. That key is what you do, how you get into there. But no, my review of the game, just to give it a proper review. Gameplay, let's say. Actually, no, I can't just split it up into sections. So I'm gonna but I am gonna focus on oh yeah, they did open up. This is just me looking at the after game content. Once again mode is just doing the game again, with some bonus things depending on the difficulty you beat it on and the time you beat it in. Now I beat it on easy mode and I took 13 hours almost, so I don't think I really got many bonuses for another playthrough. Which is actually a good thing if I decide I want to play through it again. On Jill's, for example. Because... Oh, by the way, I should have mentioned it. The ending I got was the most canon ending you could get in this game. Because there are multiple endings. I think there's one where, like, Chris ends up dying. I don't know about the other two getting out if he dies. There's one where, like, one of the girls survives, but not the other. I don't know all the endings. I know there's, like, multiple of them, though. Including some where Jill and Rebecca die, and some where Chris die. Chris dies, not die. That was bad grammar on my part, sorry. But anyways, in terms of horror, I do want to say, it was a bit of a slow start for me. It was scary at first, like, it was actually scary, not gonna lie. But eventually, it started to actually, like, it took a bit, it was going up in horror, though. Eventually, when I got to the sharks, that was the peak level of horror for me. After I killed, like, that huge fucking shark, at that point, that was for me when the horror level started to go down. Just because, like, I was like, alright, I'm a goddamn badass at this point. there's no denying that. In terms of gameplay, I'm just gonna say my one complaint, it did, because like using the PS1 camera angles, it was a bit annoying from my perspective, like in my opinion. Just because like it feels like they screwed me up sometimes with the controls. Like fixed camera angles are annoying. Whether even if you do have some control of them, I want like complete control over my camera in a video game. Well, most video games, actually. There are some games where, like, alright, it makes sense not to have full camera control. This game, though, it felt like it would have actually been better with full camera control. What else was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. Story, but no, otherwise, I like the rest of the gameplay a little bit. I mean, having 6 inventory slots, I will say, was a little annoying. Especially because it felt, and rather than, but then again, it was an old PS1 game, I don't think they were going to calculate for weight or anything like that with items. But it also forced, having 6 inventory slots forced you to manage your inventory better. I will say, the fact that, but speaking of inventory, the boxes, those box things, like, where it was a shared inventory between all of them, I liked that. I liked that a bit, and I also didn't like it. I had mixed feelings about it, because, like, it felt unrealistic. And yes, I know it's a video game, it's not supposed to be realistic, but the way it felt in this game, you know? The way this game is supposed to feel, it just felt weird. Like, oh hey, there's a sudden fucking wormhole. Put your inventory in here. So yeah, there's that. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about? Gameplay-wise, was there anything else important to me that, like, I liked or didn't like? Oh yeah, even on easy mode, it felt like ammo sometimes was a little scarce. At least for handgun ammo. Now, I will say, I hate the gameplay-wise, I hate how many knife hits it takes to get a kill. Even on, like, normal mode. So that's, like, an automatic... It's like, come on, guys, why is it so many hits? I know it's not supposed to be easy, but, like... I remember it took 8 hits with the handgun on normal mode when I played it for the first time. So, you know, there's that. Oh yeah, I didn't get to play Jill's thing yet, but I like how she had different stats and stuff. I will say that actually was something I enjoyed. I mean, that's something I find interesting. This review, I can't say it's final just because I haven't played Jill's playthrough yet. But, you know, it's there. By the way, I've been saying this playthrough a lot. Something else I want to say. Story-wise, I ended up finding out Jill and Chris do have different stories. They are actually different things you find out through playing Jill's story that you don't find out in Chris's playthrough. So, you know, I find that interesting, and actually I'm willing to go and play through Jill's again, or Jill's story. By the way, this loading screen right here, I just want to say, this is not the normal loading screen. This is the loading screen that happened that you get after you beat the game. Something else cool that they added different bonuses for when you beat the game, like there's an invisible enemy mode, a persistent zombie mode. It's a bunch of cool different things. and a bunch of other bonuses. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. I gotta end it soon because there's a minute left on this footage. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz if you want to see more of the Resident Evil series. Like I said, I'm willing to play through this game again to do Jill's playthrough. I'm also willing to do... What is his name? Fuck, I can't remember. I'm also willing... Oh yeah, Resident Evil 2 when that comes out. Because they're doing a remake of that. And I'd rather do that than the original PS2 version. Just because I have a feeling they're going to actually make it better than this remake compared to the... Like, the differences are going to be better. There's going to be a lot more differences in gameplay and stuff. So I'm excited for that. Anyways, yeah. Laters, my Doritos. Have a good day.